You know, Rick, I got a great idea. It's for a thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
Yep. It's for the great Immortal.
Oh, the Immortal one.
Oh yeah. You know, it's, he's looking over a pot of gold.
A pot of gold.
You know, and
I can see that.
Yeah, I think there's like a Tesla in the background.
There's a Tesla.
Yeah,
oh, so you're splicing in Boogie with it too.
Yeah. You know, and
many different levels.
And then we got a museum.
A museum.
Yeah.
Are they both in the museum?
Both of them. You know, with some a couple Nintendos in there and stuff.
That would be an amazing thumbnail. I don't know. Wait. Kenny, you trying to get me in trouble? Kenny, you trying to get me in trouble?
We can't do that anymore.
Don't you know how YouTube is in 2020?
Oh, goodness.
You know, it's hard times, Kenny. Hard times. Creative artists like myself, critical satire artists like myself can't really... I can't paint with a certain brush.
No more custom thumbnails?
Well, I think I would have to, literally get someone to do, a painting. It's a whole new era in YouTube 2020. Or maybe it's always been this way, but there wasn't someone going on a spree, an insane spree, basically doing whatever he could to silence every single bit of criticism on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, what happened, was it yesterday, I think? Yesterday, you don't know these two individuals, Dee Dave and Smash JT. Well, they had some critical satire uploads talking about the Immortal one. Mm-hmm. Okay? And I think both of them, if I remember, I think they were on point. They made some really good points. Mm-hmm. I think they were pretty fair. One was a little bit harsher than the other one. I could see how maybe the Immortal one could maybe disagree with some things.
Right.
But generally, here's what you need to do. Okay, if you notice someone's out there and they're criticizing you on the internet, well, you can either let it be. I mean, heck, there's a lot of people that make uploads about me all the time on YouTube. And I just usually let it be because I'm like, hey, it's people's right to voice their opinion, whatever they like. Somebody might make a response to this. Mm-hmm. And I think that's perfectly within their rights to voice their opinion on this right here. But see, Johnny Boy does not think so. He doesn't think so. So, long story short, D Dave, I think, actually had 2 strikes against, I think, 2 uploads on 2 of his channels. And Smash JT had 1. And what they did was, they didn't hire a special painter for those thumbnails. Because those thumbnails had the Immortal one in the thumbnails. Right. I can't remember if there were any maybe screenshots or something inside the uploads. I'm not sure. But apparently it's a system to where they can abuse the system.
Right.
And if you have pictures of them or whatnot in your thumbnails or screenshots, they can straight up abuse the system.
Wow.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, Smash JT, I'm going to say I recommend going to check out the Smash JT upload and actually a ReviewTechUSA and also the Dee Dave upload below. Now you might say, ReviewTechUSA, how does he play into all this? How does he work into all this? And you might say to yourself, who the fuck is ReviewTechUSA, Rick?
Right.
I know the basement guy. I know the museum guy. Okay. I know the Tesla guy. Okay. Well, this guy we'll call him the cucumber guy.
Right.
He really likes cucumbers. Loves cucumbers.
Okay. All right.
Now, my history with ReviewTechUSA, am I too far away from the mic? I'm not sure. Hello? Okay.
I think you're just right.
Hopefully I'm just right. If not, I'll just,
So ReviewTech,
I'll make it a lot louder a little later.
So I'm assuming by the name, he reviews tech.
You would think so. You would think so.
Review tech.
There's a lot of shady stuff that's always been surrounding Johnny. And mostly it's about, not exclusive to, but mostly it's about that gay museum. Huh. It's the one thing that I think everybody universally gets together on and looks at and goes, really? A game museum? Like you? You're going to have a game museum. Okay, it doesn't pass a smell test. Right. All right, it is like...
And from what I get from you, it seems like it's hush-hush. You can't talk about it.
Thanks.
Comments disappear.
Oh, yeah, a lot of comments disappear, too. So you remember that. I've just never seen anything really quite like this. Mm. It's really drastic. Because you'll have people now that are friends with him and know him that are going to come out and go, dude, dude, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, you're going on a spree against every single person that might be critical of you. Every single individual that, basically just isn't licking your arsehole is you're doing this. And to other people that might say, well, John, he deals with these trolls like Rick and Smash JT and Dee Dave and everything. Okay, do you feel the same way when it's a bigger YouTuber? Like, how big's it going to go is what I'm curious about. Are there bigger YouTubers out there other than ReviewTechUSA that are going to catch wind of this? And what does it do for that the game museum?
Right.
And that humble image. Oh, I'm just a humble guy, I'm a humble good guy. I never hurt a fly. Like, okay, I think we're throwing that shit out the fucking window.
Right.
So also, that's another thing he does when he does this, is he actually reveals and he exposes himself as just really the shady individual that a lot of us see him as.
Right.
And I know there's probably going to be a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, maybe a couple people now. And even Rich said, basically the craziest thing is you got people that are basically kind of defending this. And it's a bigger argument beyond Rich, Smash, John. It's an argument of how we want YouTube to be.
Right.
Do we want it to be a place to where no one can speak out and no one, can practice their art of critical satire at all? Is that what we want? Okay, so one thing Rich did in his upload was he didn't have anything in his upload that John could go after. And he basically said, like, hey, you know what? Have fun. There's nothing here that you could go after.
Right.
All right? So he kind of insulated himself with that. But the sad thing is, why should we be at a state to where we have to do that? And what does it mean really for the future of the form of critical satire within this platform?
Right.